Beautiful hot rock here on the 7th of June, the Seminole Hot Rock, and we're still fighting
Good
for
evening.
our rights here on Baby because
Yeah.
the White House
Yeah.
can't
No,
talk
let's get correct. Everything must be in order. Correctness is the order of the day and every day. Coach Jack Daniels of the Boxing Trainers Channel. And we are live. We're going to have a coach representative of the sport later on. The ship will sail. And right now, we are just waiting to get involved in the art and the discussion of boxing. Now, that being said, um, uh, I don't want to really get off into the coach said the chat until the guests come in. But until then, right now we actually I didn't know that it was having Adrian Braun, and the Cobbs, press conference, and actually that's what's on as we speak. But we're gonna keep it moving, right? Blair the Flair. Yeah, Blair the Flair Kyle is at the podium as we speak, representing his match with Adrian the Problem Broner. Luke in the house. What's good? You got the best hand, Luke. Shout out to Luke in the house, y'all. Yeah, we at the press conference, and Don King is speaking at present. And this is the first time I've seen Don in a long time, man. And Don still looks capable. He is aging well, and he is still representing boxing as he's always done. The only distinction from the new Don and the old Don, Don's Harris, as he was when he was really involved in the sport of boxing and promoting some of the biggest fights that we ever saw. Don King in the house, y'all. What say you?
You know, HBO shut down, Showtime shut down, but the people don't shut down. The people are standing up for their rights.
Don King. Shout out to Don King, y'all. Hey, you know what? I want to give a little like a shout out to some of the people who I am very fond of, right? Some that go back for years, some relatively new. And I was contemplating last night, why not give a shout out to those that are deemed worthy of being given a shout out to. One, first and foremost, Bill Haney. Shout out to Bill Haney. Harvey Wilson. Funk Time. Shout out to Harv. David Lyle, better known as Buck. Shout out to Buck. Richard Johnson, better known as Razor. Shout out to Razor. Elmo Deal, better known as Elmo. Big Gene Hines. Shout out to my nephew, Big Gene. I'm just getting the ones that are close to my soul, really. Shout out to Pendavi. I want everybody to come out because I'm literally. And shout out to the WBC Junior welterweight champion of the world, Devin Green Haney. Now, what's the y'all? That now, if anybody that I just mentioned just happened to have heard this chat, tap on in and let's have a word with the people that mean that much to me that I should give a shout out to. How about that? I'm training good. Oh, Adrian Broner. Adrian Broner looks good. A lot of people thought I wouldn't show up or whatever, but I'm in shape and I can't wait to put on a performance. So everybody come out, man. I'm gonna put on a great performance in it, and we back to get money. And I see that girl you was with last night too. Well, Adrian Broner actually looks I seen her too. And is talking like a professional boxer today. I seen her too. He ain't thought to see me.
in the lobby. I seen her too. She's garbage. But she can come to the after party too. And she can come with us, because girls on girls, man. You know how I like it, man. So June 7th, everybody come out, man. It's gonna be great. Everybody put on their best outfits, bring out their best partner who they look best with, pop bottles and fuck models and make more money. Let's go, dog. We got money to make.
AB, look how AB is representing the sport of boxing again. He looks really good. And I normally I'm not able to say that, but tonight Adrian looks like the consummate professional, and he sounded like the consummate professional.
Even on the poster, I had to post it because everybody was saying it, as Adrian so eloquently described, is that when he show up, if he shows up, you're gonna have to have a fight. But if he don't show up, it don't mean nothing. It just means destruction of his career. And so I just put it there so we deal with the truth. The truth stands alone. It does not need any co-signers. No matter what you say or do, you have to pamper a lie. You got to come up with another lie, accept the other lie.
Don King is speaking, y'all, in the chat. So I'm still waiting for the ship will sail to sail on in here. Oh, for future reference, this is a live chat, y'all. So when I go live and do a live chat, people in the chat are invited to come on and deal with the topic. We haven't got to that yet, but normally I'm just giving you the variations of how we're gonna run this from here on out, right? And the limited amount of time is at a maximum of 5 minutes, and that's kind of like over the top, right? I'm probably gonna break that down into like a 3, and for the special guests, it's like a 5. So we want to be fair to everybody, and we want to make sure that this chat and this podcast is successful. So with that, is anybody in the chat? Anybody in the chat? I know Luke was in the chat. You still in the chat, Luke?
So therefore, we got all of their team that's here from Canada, and I can bring up the promoter and manager and whatever else you can get in Canada.
I think so. But anyway, like I said, we still waiting. We still waiting on the ship will say, I don't know. I hope he got that. And the time is the same here or in the time. The frame is the same here as in Chicago. So that's where he's at in Chicago. And that's another thing that I want to say, that when you come on, I'm probably going to ask you, what's your name and where you calling from?
We're coming for that belt.
Just for some personal information to keep it moving, if you will.
It's how he's going to do it, and it's going to be a KO, and it's going to be early. He's going to make short work, and it's a big fight. No disrespect to Noel, he's the champion, but we're here to win it. So once again, thank you for everyone. Thank you, WBC, Mauricio Sullivan. Thank you to the greatest promoter in the history of boxing, Don, and we're going to be in for an exciting fight. Thank you so much.
I'm going to give it a couple more minutes, and if the guests don't show up, I'm going to reserve the right and abandon ship on this, but reserve the right to go off of this topic, because I really want to have some conversation about this topic. And the topic is the new WBA rehydration rule that was just incorporated and implemented like today or yesterday, you know what I mean? And it's this rehydration clause, as I understand it and interpreted it, right, in the instance of the in Devontae, as far as Devontae Davis and Frank Martin are concerned, this rehydration clause is kind of like a good thing for Devontae Davis. right? I mean, looked like they threw him a lifeline to prevent him from getting in the ring with too big of a person, right? And that being said, again, I'm gonna reserve the right to have to do this show on the next show, if in the event. I'm gonna give it another couple of minutes because I'm waiting for the guest, and he doesn't show up. I'm gonna just jump off and jump back in at a later date for the same topic. This topic to me is very important, right? Because it's kind of like they're going the WBA and the WBC, IBF, and the WBO are creating new rules to protect certain boxers in the sport. And I think this is one of those instances where they're protecting. Again, I don't want to get off of it, but I'm going to say this before I jump out. I believe that they protect the best interests of their star, Gervonta Tank Davis. So, with that, hit the subscription button, hit the like button, share my videos with your friends and family, and drop a comment in the comment section and tell me what you think about it. I'm looking forward to bigger fights. I'm going to Ramirez on the winner on Saturday between Ramirez and Mataya. Hold up, I'm going to answer this right here. I got Tyson Fury, one and only Carter. I got Tyson Fury, buddy. But on that note, I'm gone until the next one.